Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to this, your September 15th through September 30th reading and predictions. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you. For those of you returning, you may recognize the background as the man cave at my cousin's home in Medicine Hat, Alberta. I have returned. So special thanks to my cousin for providing me with this space. All right. Before I get started with pulling your cards, Sagittarius, one really quick note. I did receive a couple of comments over the last couple of months that the actual reading portion of my videos doesn't start until usually about 6 or 7 minutes in. The reason being is that I pull cards while I am on camera. The reason that I do this is I too watch other tarot card readers and psychics. And I resonate far more deeply with tarot card readers who pull the cards while they are in front of the camera rather than pulling them and then turning the camera on. And that's why I do it this way. So by all means, if you are so inclined and you're not interested in seeing me pull the cards, go ahead and scroll ahead until the reading portion begins. Also, for those of you who are new here, just a quick note, I do not edit my videos. What you see is what you get. This is real. If cards go flying onto the floor, you get the pleasure of watching me try and pick them up, and it's always fun. So let's get started with your reading, Sagittarius. Let's pull some cards, see where you're at now. All right, we're going to call in the divine creator, the angels, the ancestors, and the animals, and ask them to help us with this act of divination. And we are also going to give thanks to Mother Earth for graciously supporting us in all that we do. All right, Sagittarius. Got one card that has jumped out for you. See if there's anything else for Sagittarius. Whoa. All right, there's 2 or 3 more cards there that have jumped out. So let's put them in the order in which they came out. And I do leave them all sitting face down. Let's go to what you are focusing on. Right, we got one card. It's jumped out. It's weird the way it jumped out too. All right, 2 cards out for what you're focusing on, Sagittarius. All right, 3 cards. Anything else? I think 3 is a good number. Things to be focusing on. All right, that one was first, second, and third. Okay. What are we going for your difficult influences? We're going back over here to Osho Zen. Difficult influences and challenges for Sagittarius for mid to late September. All right, now the next cards that we're going to pull are from this particular deck, Messages from the Guides. And these are messages that you need to hear at this time. What does Sagittarius need to hear right now? Oh my. You have a lot of cards that have just come out for messages you need to hear. There we go. I think that one was actually there. There we go. All right. Unexpected. Let's see what's coming up as unexpected for you, Sagittarius. Ooh. All right. We just had about 8 cards dive out of the deck. Let's see I think we're probably going to have to take what comes out and reshuffle the smaller portion of the deck to see what is really going on here. Because we probably have about 20 cards that have come out. I want to turn them so that they are facing the right way. All right. I think your unexpected might be a little overwhelming if I were to read all of those cards. So let's mix these up. All right, we've got 3 cards that have come out. I'm going to put those back because actually there wasn't 3 there. There was about 7 and I was still planning to mix. All right. Yep, and 3 cards have come out again. Interesting. Okay. Final general overall outcome. Where are we going? Oh, we might be going to more than one deck here. I'm seeing more than one deck. So let's have a look. Yep, we got 1 card from this deck. And I think there's a fairy card that wants to come out and join that other card. So Sagittarius final general overall outcome. There we go. I think there's just going to be the one. Go through the rest of the deck just to make sure. Oh, no, there's one more. All right. To pick these 2 up. And let's get started with the reading portion. Okay, where are you at now? You have the 5 of Cups, you have the 4 of Wands, and you have the awareness card. Okay, clinging to the past. Sagittarius, this 5 of Cups is indicating that there is something emotional that you are holding on to that is preventing you from being able to move forward. And yet, right next to it, you have the 4 of Wands, which is the participation card. And this is a card of calling you forward into action, calling you into this change or this shift, and asking you to stop living in the past. Okay. For some of you, I feel that this is not the first time that you've heard this, that when we hold on to the emotions of the past, it prevents us from being able to move forward, and it prevents us from being able to fully participate in our lives. It prevents us from being in the present moment. The participation card is about being in the present moment. So Sagittarius, there's definitely something here that you need to let go of, and it is emotional. I do want to say that for some of you, it is the termination of some kind of relationship, and you're holding on to the belief system that everyone out there is the same and they're going to hurt you the same way that someone hurt you in the past. But you're being told with this participation card that that's just not how it is. And if you live in the moment, live in the present moment, and fully participate in your life, then you get to really, really experience things, and you get to come into this awareness. Now, I do want to say with this awareness card here, with these 2 cards, you are already aware of this situation and this dynamic, and you're already aware that you're holding on to something from the past, which is preventing you from moving forward and fully embracing life. No, I can't say that. I'm getting a download. My spirit guides are asking me to say something that is inappropriate, and I can't say it. I will try to rephrase, shall we say. what they're wanting me to say without using the words that they're wanting me to use. It's related to this card. My spirit guides are saying to me, Sagittarius, you need to go out and you need to grab life by the blank and start to live, because living in the past is not serving your highest good. And I do want to point out that you're already aware of this situation and you're already in the process of breaking out of this shadowy figure in the background that is not truly living and fully embracing this beautiful creature that you are. And you're tapping into this greater awareness as you tap into your connection with the divine, however you want to word it. You are aware of that and you are waking up to it, but you are going to have to let go of the past and grab life by the and really begin to participate in what's going on around you. Let's move into what you are concentrating on. Right. This makes sense. Okay, you've got 3 swords that have come up, including the 3 of swords. This is the 3 of winter. This is a card with 2 meanings. 1, the 3 of swords in the traditional tarot deck is represented by a heart with 3 swords stabbed through it. Remember what I said over here? I sense that this clinging to the past is about you holding on to old emotional baggage. The 3 of swords is about that separation. It's about leaving that emotional baggage behind, and it may hurt to do so, but you're also being called upon to do it. You're being told you need to do this in order to be able to move forward in your life. And it's interesting the order in which these cards came out. We have the 3 of winter that came out, then the Queen of winter, and then the Ace of winter. So Sagittarius, first and foremost, 3 of winter, 3 of swords. Let go of the past, let go of the emotional baggage. Yes, it may feel like somebody is stabbing you through the heart emotionally, but it's something that you need to do in order to be able to move forward. And then you have the Queen right after that. And what does this Queen represent? Well, this Queen has climbed into her sleigh and she is riding away from that which no longer serves her highest good. She is leaving the past where it belongs. Excuse me. And this particular Queen, the Queen of Swords, as with the King of Swords, are rather unemotional. When they decide to make a decision, when they decide to begin to move forward, they do so with very little emotion. It's just, yep, I'm done. I'm moving forward. Okay. The 3 of swords can also indicate, remember I said that the 3 of swords has 2 meanings. Not only do you need to let go of something in the past, and it is going to be a little bit more difficult for you to let go of that because there is that emotional attachment, but you do need to let go of it. The Queen is reinforcing that, Sagittarius, you need to let go of whatever it is. But the 3 also can represent ask for help, ask for support in this situation. Okay. And finally, I love that these cards came out with the 3, the Queen, and then the Ace as the 3rd card. The Ace is about new beginnings. Okay. Now, being in the swords, this is about a new beginning that begins in your mind. It's something that you're formulating in your mind. It's something new that you want to manifest. And it's not so much based in your heart center, it's based up in your mind. It's a thought, it's an idea, it's something new that you are trying to create at this time, Sagittarius. But the only way that you can move into the energy of this Ace of winter or Ace of swords is to let go of the past first. The other thing with the Ace of swords is the Ace of swords brings in an energy of amazing new ideas. And I suspect somewhere else in your reading, and I can confirm to you that the rest of the cards are still sitting face down. I have not peeked at them. See, they're all sitting face down. Let's see if I can get that set back up. I can confirm, I can say to you, I suspect that elsewhere in this reading for you, Sagittarius, there's going to be, in order to implement the ideas that are coming into you in a very mental way, in a very thoughtful way, up in the mind, as opposed to in the heart, I suspect there's going to be other cards here that are going to call you towards your intuition, as well as call you into action. But I really feel like there's going to be something in your reading that's going to call you to, at some point in time between September 15th and September 30th, in order to be able to implement these ideas and get an even clearer picture, you're going to be called to either quiet space or called to your intuition. So let's have a look at the next group of cards. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. These cards are your difficult influences and your challenges. Okay. You have the morality card. Guess what card this is? Yeah. This is the card of let go of the past. It's not serving you. The old ideas. And guess which card this is? This card is the Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Winter. These two cards are the same cards. This is the card of the past is no longer serving you. What you've been taught by society, by family, by church and state, or religious institution and government, by educational institutions, some of that no longer resonates today, and you're bumping into it right now, Sagittarius. And when you are able to stop clinging to the past and the old ideas, let go of the past, and again, this one is about letting go of the past, you're going to be able to move forward. But this is what you're bumping into. And you also have the Lovers here in your challenges. Well, I've already said, I believe that some of what's going on with you is that there has been a termination of some kind of relationship, and there's a belief system that you now hold indicating, oh, if I go out and get into another relationship, I mean, somebody's just going to screw me over again. You need to let go of that. That is one of your challenges this month, because if you want to move into the full energy of the Lovers in your unexpected or your outcome or your focus in your next reading, then you're going to have to let go of the past and let go of old belief systems. Let go of old belief systems. Let go of old belief systems. Let go of old belief systems, right? Clinging to the past. I mean, I don't know how many more cards can possibly come up for you, Sagittarius, to reinforce this idea that just because somebody else was mean or nasty to you, or did the dirty on you, or whatever, or cheated in business and screwed you over there, it doesn't mean that everybody else in the future is going to do that. But you holding on to a belief system like that is preventing you from moving forward and fully participating in your life. All right. Messages you need to hear at this time. Love is your energy. Oh my goodness. You have the Lovers here in your challenge, right? This is what you want to move into. You want to move into the energy of the Lovers and new relationships, be those romantic relationships or be those mentor-mentee relationships or new business relationships. The bottom line is that they need to be based on love and trust. And this card is a message that you need to hear at this time, Sagittarius, asking you to move into this place of love and trust. The next card, accept struggles as lessons. Absolutely. Absolutely. Messages you need to hear at this time. Let go of the ego. All right. When we have so many cards talking to us about clinging to the past and holding on to the past and not willing to let go. A lot of that is coming from ego, right? We've been hurt. And when we're hurt emotionally, it hurts our ego as well. So messages you need to hear at this time, Sagittarius, let go of the ego. And finally, don't relinquish your power. Oh, interesting. Really interesting. Download coming in. Interesting that you have let go of your ego right next to don't relinquish your power. Sagittarius, this is a really powerful message that you need to come into the awareness of the differentiation between your power and your ego. There's a difference there. And one of the best ways to get in touch with the difference between your power and your ego is to go into quiet contemplation and decide what you're putting out into the world. Is it coming from a place of how does this serve me and solely serve me? Or is it coming from a place of love? Is it coming from a place of generosity? That's your power. And it's okay to put up boundaries. Boundaries are not coming from ego. Believing that I'm going to give you an example. Believing that you should remain single for the rest of your life because everybody out there is a bunch of cheaters and liars. And so you're going to remain strong and powerful and this amazing single person for the rest of your life. That's ego. Okay. Versus power, which would be you saying, okay, yeah, you know what? I've been hurt in the past. I've been lied to. I've been cheated on in the past, but I'm going to go out there. I'm going to try again. But I'm also going to have boundaries wherein if I do even suspect that someone is not being fully honest with me, I'm going to get the truth and I'm going to take action on that. That's entirely different from the ego. Do you see the difference in the energies there? And I really feel like this is the energy that's surrounding you guys right now. So just watch for that. Let's look and see what is unexpected for you. Unexpected for you. You have the Four of Swords. Oh, you had the Four of Wands up here. Yeah, that was the Four of Wands. Five of Swords. And you have the Death card. All three came out in reverse. All right. So let's go into the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is normally a card of it is time to take a few steps back and sit in quiet contemplation and to rest and to sort things out. This Four of Swords came up for you in the reverse position, indicating that you are not allowing yourself that time. Why are you not allowing yourself that time and space? Because you're still coming from a place of ego. Five of Swords. This is what we've been talking about. You feel hurt or betrayed. But if you carry that hurt and that betrayal forward into all of your other relationships, it's not going to serve your highest good, Sagittarius. You've got to let go of this. And you have the Death card. Death card in reverse is saying, you got to let go of it. We're done. Like there is no going back. It's done. It's finished. Leave it in the past. Move forward. You need to throw out the old to bring in the new. Really, really powerful card, Sagittarius. All right, let's move into your final general overall outcome. Okay, I cannot make this up, Sagittarius. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. I said that right from the beginning, that I suspected with all of these cards indicating all of this turmoil going on in your life, this struggle between ego and your power, this need, this necessity to let go of the past. And like I said, this card confirms that there was a betrayal in your past that is still affecting you today. but really the Lovers and love is the energy you want to be moving towards. The best way to do that, watch the clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. This is your general overall outcome. By the end of September, you are being asked, you are being told, step in, excuse me, step in to watching the clouds. And that's confirmed by the Hermit. The Hermit, step back, relax, meditate. It is time for you to experience a withdrawal. The other thing that the Hermit may indicate for you is that there may be a mentor that is coming in order to help you and support you as you go through this. That was also indicated. Remember, I said the Three of Winter is an indication that there is an emotional, heart-wrenching ending to something, but it can also indicate that you need to ask for help and assistance and support. And this card is indicating not only do you need to step back for a period of time, but you also may be in a position to be asking for a mentor and somebody to support you as you go through this. And finally, Sagittarius, you have the Prince of Autumn, also known as the Knight of Pentacles, coming in here. And the Knight of Pentacles is about kindness, but the Knight of Pentacles is also about paying attention and being meticulous with details. Okay. As you're moving about and changing and shifting and letting go of the past, pay attention to the little details. They're going to be important. All right. So with that, Sagittarius, I'm going to wrap up your reading. This was a really, really powerful reading with so many cards confirming in all the different areas of your life. Love is your energy. Let go of your ego and don't relinquish your power. Really important messages for you right now. Oh, and accept struggles as lessons. Yep. All right, Sagittarius, if this video resonated for you, please consider subscribing to my channel and giving the video a like. It really does help me out. And as always, my contact information is down below if you are interested in booking a personal consultation and a private reading. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in October for your next reading.